Hello, this is a Leatherman Juice C2 in apple red. Now Leatherman, you know Leatherman, they're the undisputed kings of multi-tools. I say that with a grin on my face because I know some people prefer some other tools, but Leatherman have been going a long time and they're great and they make some fantastic tools. And this juice range that has it been discontinued? I think it has, or very much restricted. No, it has been discontinued. It's a shame because it was really good. They made some fantastic models in the juice range. Oh, I do apologise. So let's have a look at the Leatherman Juice C2. Now, for those who aren't familiar with my YouTube channel, I'll just show you around. I'll show you the thing and we have a little look at it together. So let's start off. Juice C2. It's nice. Lovely anodised red scales there. Oh, still got a frog in my throat. Leatherman, lowercase on the back. I'm a bit of a one for details, so that's interesting, isn't it? Lowercase on the scales, uppercase there on the stamped bit on the pliers. Anyway, that's all by the by. So pliers, we've sort of got there inadvertently. Main tool of the Juice C2 is a pair of pliers, and they're a good size. They're a good pair of pliers. Nice needle nose that join at the end. At the tip, I should say, and then you've got wire cutters that cross and cut really well. Nice grippy jaws. Really good, useful pair of pliers. Now, I have broken a pair of juice pliers. Don't, if you do have these, don't pinch something and twist. If you twist, they'll snap. It's good for pulling stuff and just gripping hold of things. But don't give it a huge amount of force because it will bend and snap, or twist and snap. There's a little bit of give in the handles, but for emergency tasks, brilliant pair of pliers. So we've got. Let's have a look at some details. A little bit of scratch on there. Tools, tool Leatherman. No, Leatherman tool. Same on the back. Lovely big wide pivot there. Nice and wide, really good, and neatly stacks away inside the tool. On the outside of the tool, there's not a huge amount going on. There's the springs for the tools on the inside. We'll have a look at those in a sec. And then on the outside, there's this blade, which is very, very useful. Simple little blade, nothing fancy, but it's a good size and it's sharp and useful. So 6.5 blurry centimetre. There we go. 6.5 centimetres long. I mean, the actual cutting length is less. It's just over 5.5 blurry centimetres. Come on, camera. There you go. Just over 5.5 centimetres. So nice and useful little blade, little nail nick to pull it out of its house there. Very easy to access, easy to use, and useful. The other side, there's again not much going on other than this corkscrew. So you pull out that bit. I don't know what that bit's called of the corkscrew, and then there's the corkscrew. This was made in a day when bottles of wine tended to have corks. I'm not sure that they aren't phasing out corks now and having just screw tops for all of them, even nice bottles of wine. However, corkscrew is good and it works really well. You've also got bottle opener and stuff. So useful, and it all packs away nice and sleek and neat. And that's it for the outside. Let's open it back up just half and we'll go for this side first. So in there we have a really good 3D Phillips screwdriver. And I say 3D because sometimes you just get a flat head screwdriver that serves as a Phillips. Whereas this one that's actually 3D, and it's a really good tool, really useful, and it's got a bit of you can poke it into a space with the, if you have it like that with the arm like that, and you can reach something. Or if you wanted to close the tool up, that's the safest way, because it doesn't lock, but if it's going to slip onto you, it's not going to hurt. You did hear that click, didn't you? So it does have, it's like a slip lock. It's got this spring on the back, and there. So it's held in place like a slip joint, but it's not actually locked. So it will slip if you give it too much force. So just keep your fingers out of the way. On the back of it is a little notch. I think it might be a wire stripping notch. And then that's it. In there, oh sorry, I should have shown you. Also in there is a little lanyard. So if you wanted to have it, your tool on a lanyard, you pull that little lanyard loop out. So you just get something to prise it out. Oh, I can't do it. But just get a little screwdriver and just prise that out to the other side, and you can use that as a lanyard. That's it for that side. So we'll close it up and open up the other side. And the other side, whilst we're here, you can see the frame of the tool is skeletonized, just to save weight, I suppose. And it is light. It's a easy EDC. So in here are 3 screwdrivers. So we've got a nice big flat head screwdriver, again with a little nick, presumably for stripping wires. And again, let's see if we can see the spring as it locks into place. Here's the spring here. Watch it as it locks. Did you see? It just clicks into place. There we go, as it's protruding out, and it clicks into place. So it's slip joint locked into place, making it kind of much more useful than if it were just loose. Then also in there is a little flathead screwdriver and a medium flathead screwdriver. So you've got a good variety of flathead screwdrivers packed away in there, neat and tidy. And that's it. That is it for the Leatherman Juice C2, aside from one little detail that you might find interesting is the date. So in the inside, hang on a sec, let me see if I can find it. In there is a date stamp, and it tells you when the tool was made. Now, it's usually, oh, there it is. So it's usually on the side of the Phillips screwdriver. So you open it up, and in there are 4 numbers. Now, I'm going to get my magnifying glass and have a look so that we can see. And it says, in there, it says 0304. So that means it was made in March 2004. So it's quite old, quite an old tool. So, given that, in pretty remarkable condition, there's a few tiny little scuffs on the anodised red, little ding there, but that's it. All the tools are tight, no wobble, not too loose, but you know, pretty much like you just bought it. Love it. Fantastic. That's it, folks. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little visit of the Leatherman C2. Have a look around my channel. I do other EDC reviews, not really reviews, little visits, little guided tours. I also do watches and knives. Subscribe, that would be great. Really appreciate every subscription. Comment, like, you know what to do. You've been on YouTube before. That's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you soon.